powerful motor got a hold of her hair and pulled her head into the mechanism, and there was no switch near the machine.
Oh, that is unfortunate.
The full weight of the vending machine would crash down on you.
Just stop shaking it. Just stop shaking the machine. How are you going out like this though? Oh my gosh.
Ain't no room. I got no leg room. I got cut so fat this zoo. Cut so fat this zoo.
Lil DJ Live, you are a cornball, bro.
Today we're going to be reacting to insane Zack films deaths. Let's get straight into it.
He charged full speed at his office window while students cheered, but the
And why would you do that? That's the first problem. Why would you do that? I blame you, bro.
window frame gave way and he fell all the way to his death. You see, he was trying to demonstrate the strength of the window, as he had done many times before, to impress the students. But this time, he went back for a second try.
Why would you continually do the exact same window? Are you?
Didn't know that the window had slipped out of its frame. Her scarf got caught in a conveyor belt where she was working. The powerful motor got a hold of her hair and pulled her head into the mechanism, and there was no switch near the machine for her to stop the conveyor belt herself. Coworkers heard her yell and ran to stop the machine, but there were too many tubs in the way.
Oh, that is unfortunate. That gotta be holy smokes.
And they couldn't reach her in time. The mechanism was so strong that it cut her throat and she was decapitated. If you try to shake a snack loose, the machine's heavy weight, up to 900 pounds, begins to shift. If the tipping point is reached,
You gotta just stop shaking it. Just stop shaking the machine. Just stop shaking the machine. Are people slow?
the machine can start to fall forward. And if you don't react in time to move away, the full weight of the vending machine would crash down on you. This impact of the machine would crush your bones
How are you going out like this though? Oh my gosh.
and damage your internal organs. And it's often fatal, killing over 30 people since the 1970s. The man charged forward with the chainsaw, determined to kill his son. You see, he had attacked him because they had been arguing. But before he could strike, the young man ran him over with the mower instead. The metal teeth chewed through his leg, ripping through chunks of flesh and bone, and he was rushed to the hospital where his injured leg was amputated. He was later convicted of attempted first-degree murder.
Moral of the story, do not try to kill your son.
He took pictures as the ash burst from the volcano, racing toward him at over 100 miles per hour. But he didn't run
Aura, absolute aura.
to escape. So he kept documenting the eruption as the sky went black. When the cloud got too close, he wound the film back into its case. He packed the camera, placed it in his backpack, and lay on top of it to protect it. And 17 days later, rescuers found his body under the ash. Later, his photos were published around the world, the only ones taken so close to the eruption.
What would the world be without people like him? It can't be me, but would it be without people like him?
Really had to pee at the royal banquet, and his bladder steadily kept filling as he drank more wine. But back then, standing up to pee was seen as extremely rude. So he stayed seated to be polite. When the dinner finally ended, he rushed to the bathroom, but nothing happened. You see, his bladder swelled up so much that it tore open, flooding his body with pee.
So bro has tea rushing through his organs? Is that what you're saying?
He survived in agony for 11 days until his organs shut down one by one.
What happened for 11 days while he was still hanging on? What happened? Why was he still hanging on? Bro, we need more contact, Zack.
The warrior chopped off his enemy's head as a trophy after winning the battle. He tied it to his horse and started to ride home. But as the horse galloped, one of the dead man's teeth scraped the warrior's leg. Now, it was just a small scratch, but it soon became infected. Bacteria from the wound
Don't tell me he goes out like that. That's worse than getting your head chopped off.
spread through his blood, shutting down his organs within days. And while the warrior had killed his enemy, in the end, the dead man claimed the final victory. The boat struck at full speed, knocking the woman underwater. You see, she was in the water with her sons in a swimming area, but one boat had ignored the rules and was racing through the restricted waters. She saw it coming and had only seconds to react. She pushed her son out of the way, saving his life, but there was no time to save herself, and the famous musician was killed instantly.
Love you, Mom. Thank you so much for watching. See y'all in the next video on this channel. Wagwan.
I step out in the kitchen.